A Waterloo elementary school is going to see a planned population boom next academic year, and parents are not pleased about it. Families of Sandowne Public School students are voicing concerns tonight as the school board plans to send most of Elizabeth Ziegler's students there because of structural concerns at that school. CTV's Spencer Turcotte's been speaking with some Sandowne parents today. And Spencer, what do they have to say to you today?
Well, they have many concerns, and among them being left out of such a big decision, and of course what this all means for their children's learning and safety.
It may have seemed like the dust had settled after a fallen slab of concrete forced the closure of the Elizabeth Ziegler Public School building. Not so.
It was shock and really disbelief.
That's how John Paul Sunga reacted to finding out his child at Sandowne Public School would be getting many more peers come September. He and other parents say they never had input.
And I think that's been the big disappointment and frustration of many of the families here at Sandowne is there was no consultation from the board.
It was really disrespectful to us.
French immersion students at Ziegler are already being bused to Sandowne, and the rest of the Ziegler students are learning in portables on Elizabeth Ziegler grounds. After it was announced the school would stay closed next year over structural concerns, a subsequent decision was made to send both English and French immersion students to Sandowne.
How are teachers coming to school every day, being prepared and set up for success for teaching our kids when they have to essentially walk into a sardine can?
To fit all the students and staff, a dozen portables are being brought in. For Kyla Giles, one of her kids is in French immersion at Sandowne and says it's not the first time they weren't consulted over a big decision.
Earlier this year, the board implemented a triple grade class for our French immersion junior stream here at the school without, again, any consultation from parents.
She worries it's a recipe for disaster considering they're only adding more kids. Sandowne's current population is around 250 students, and this move will see it jump to more than 700. A decision that has come with no reasoning, parents say.
The transparency is not there, so maybe there are answers to these, but at this moment, I have nothing.
In a statement to CTV News, the Waterloo Region District School Board said in part, due to the need to make timely decisions to support staffing and planning, we were unable to engage in broader community engagement before finalizing the decision. Adding, Sandowne Public School was selected to welcome the majority of Elizabeth Ziegler Public School students due to having available space within the school. It has the required property to add portables and is a school that has French immersion. Sandowne parents aren't holding anything against Ziegler families and say they will welcome them. They're just worried about what it means for both sides.
I really do feel for the Elizabeth Ziegler families in the situation that they've been put in.
And the school board acknowledges the frustration felt by families. They agree it is a big change and say they are committed to creating an inclusive learning environment.